Hello everyone, welcome to another spine-chilling episode of Mistress in the Darkness. I'm your host, the Mistress, and joining us as always is our Shadow Sovereign, the Darkness, guiding us through the eerie shadows of the unknown. And tonight we look at Wailing Witches. So from ancient folklore to a modern-day sighting, the legend of the Wailing Witch has sent shivers down the spines for centuries. These spectral figures, often seen as harbingers of doom, said to roam the night with mournful cries throughout the darkness. But who are these witches? And what drives their eternal lament? Darkness, how are you? Well, that's why you're given it. Now we will be talking a little bit about witches in general as well, because we mentioned that before that we weren't sure, so I was like, whatever, that kind of works. The witches that so there's a few different bits and pieces. It's an interesting thing. They in most folklore and most ancient civilizations and all history really, they've got these characters like the Wailing Witches, the Lady in White, all of that sort of stuff. Often they are harbingers of doom. Other times they're really kind of pulling the heartstring characters. So there's a whole pile of different things. But yeah, to be honest, I've got some of them, and then I've just got some other witches as well. And one of them's not even a witch. Actually, she is a witch. I shouldn't say that. She might come back and actually, I would like her to come back and haunt me, but you'll find out about her in a bit. How's everything been going, Darkness? Thank you. I do have a brooch, but unfortunately that is locked up at the moment in a safe. We've got a safe thing for. They're not worth anything, but they're family heirlooms. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do have. Exactly right. Exactly right. I wish. Look, it's like. How am I meant to do anything? Calm down. Oh, it's terrible. Oh my goodness. I think it might just be. Actually, no. I think we did it before. I think I did it before without even starting. When I first started, I was already talking about something inappropriate. I was like, ah, shit. No, not me. No, never, ever, 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 ever would I talk about anything inappropriate. Oh, yeah. Butter would not melt on my tongue. Sounds so naughty. Um, all right, so we'll get into it. So I will play my first video, which you'll find out about in a second when it plays. Ready? One of the most famous Wailing Witch legends is that of La Llorona, also known as the Weeping Woman. This legend is deeply rooted in Mexican folklore and has been spread throughout Latin America. According to the tale, La Llorona was once a beautiful woman named Maria. She fell in love and married a wealthy man, with whom she had 2 children. However, her husband eventually left her for another woman. In a fit of rage and despair, Maria drowned her children in the river. Realizing the horror of her actions, she then drowned herself. Now her spirit is said to wander near bodies of water, crying out for her lost children with a haunting wail, "Ay, mis hijos," which means, "Oh, my children." It's believed that those who hear her cry are destined for misfortune or even death. La Llorona's story has been passed down through generations and remains a powerful cautionary tale, often used to warn children about the dangers of staying out late or wandering near water alone. La Llorona's legend has many verifications. The core element remains the same: a grieving mother, tragic mistake, and an eternal search for her lost children. There are variations in the legend, such as regional differences. In some versions, she is depicted as more of a malevolent spirit, actively seeking out to harm those who encounter her. In others, she is seen as a tragic figure, more to be pitied than feared. Her story has been adapted in various forms over the media, including movies, TV shows, and literature. The tale is often used to explore themes of guilt, loss, consequences of one's actions. There are numerous accounts of people claiming to have heard her, especially near rivers or lakes. These sightings often describe a woman in white, weeping and searching for her children. La Llorona's endless search for her children can be seen as a quest for redemption and a way to atone for her sins. The legend serves as a cautionary tale, warning against dangers of uncontrolled emotions and irreversible consequences of one's actions. She is a significant figure in the Mexican and Latin American culture, embodying the region. Okay, for some reason that did some weird stuff then. So, in the edit, I will definitely fix that up. Yeah, for some reason it was just doing, it did weird stuff. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, maybe, but it was really good. That's what this is about. Yeah, so she was a really interesting character to have a look at. She's all over the place. Hmm. Yeah, definitely, without question. All over the place. Hansel and Gretel, and well, one of the other ones we're going to be talking about at some point. Baba Yaga, all that kind of stuff. There's so many different ones that are literally just used for that, and the fact that they've used this person who, you know, went crazy and kind of drowned her kids, went mad for a moment, whatever, to say stay away, stay inside after dark, and don't go near water. It's like maybe just be nice. She might not. I don't, because in lots of the things that's the case of it. She's just trying to find her kids, but I don't think she's gonna. I don't know. I've never met her. So just have her headpiece. If I can't talk about that, you know, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. If we just sat in the bedroom. We didn't do anything saucy. Calm down. For anyone who's just joining us, we're talking about Wailing Witches and witches in general. We're just chit chatting and yeah. So feel free to chat. It's open forum, so you can weigh in if you'd like to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Absolutely fine. And yeah, so that's how we're going. My favorite genre. What do you mean, like dark witches, white witches, green witches, like all that sort of stuff, or like the ones that cannibal witches, or the spiritual witches? Where are we at? Mm, old school Irish. Yeah. Hmm. Definitely like the old school Irish kind of situation, which kind of just fit into that as well. So it's very much a case of nature bringing it all together, everything culminating together. I don't know why I'm doing this. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, so that kind of thing, which kind of yeah, so that sort of magical but working with nature. Mossy, think mossy and green and all that kind of shit. If you think about it, yeah, Morgana Le Fay kind of stuff. Yeah. How about you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the pagan, they're both the ones we chose go down more the pagan path as opposed to the Wiccan path, which I know they cross over. Oh, definitely. They were the ones that they'd go to. Yeah, for everything. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Normally she was a single woman and just living just out of the outskirts, and just people would have to bring her presents to visit. And that's what I want to be. That is my life goal. Bring me presents. Yes. Well, they have to. It's been going on for years, centuries. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course, yes. It is. Yeah. No. Oh, that drives me crazy. Mm-mm. I see that all the time. Time. Yeah. I see people all the time going, maybe this person love me. No, that is affecting someone's free will. That is going to be harmful. That is putting harmfulness out there. We cannot control people. We're not going to do that even if we could. We're not going to hurt anybody on purpose. And the only time we'd ask for something for a spell is because it's part of it, because, you can't create without, you can't just bring things into being. There needs to be something, the energy needs to be swapped around because, everything's connected. That would be the only reason that have to be something kind of given as part of it. But no, you don't pay people. Like, there's so much of that, like, ridiculousness online. You, you give me $50 and I'll make your stepson fall in love with you. Oh, wait, that's porn. They're close. You know what I mean? They're closely interconnected. $9.99. Is that what you pay? You're getting ripped off there, son. No, your wife does it for you. She's here. I can see her watching. Yeah, that's why I chucked it in there. I know. Uh, exactly. Have you read the Terry Pratchett um series, which has the three witches in it, the Weird Sisters? It's very, very good. It's based on, well, they are based on the play. And it's When Shall We Three Meet Again? Oh, how about next Tuesday? Oh no, I've got an appointment then. Like, they're just lovely and they're so much fun. You should definitely look into it. If anyone hasn't looked at them, you can watch it on. You can watch them in cartoon form. You can watch it. I think there might be in some movies, but just the books. Mwah. Just the Weird Sisters. That's all. Go for that one. Yes. I've not. Cat magic, like CAT, not mine. Yeah. Okay. No, I have not. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, it does sound very good. I will be looking into that definitely. And I've read a lot, but then again, I also don't remember titles of books. You know what I mean? Like, you end up reading. I used to read a book a day, and you know, I was so cool. And you don't remember all the titles. You don't remember all of the bloody themes. You don't remember any of it. Well, you remember some of it, but you don't remember everything, and that's a bit unfortunate, especially because some of them are just fucking amazing. We've just gone off topic onto books. Yeah, mine's used with random song lyrics from the 90s. Yeah. Um, recipes. Oh yes, definitely. Hey Nuggy, how you doing, darling? What's happening? Thanks everyone for coming to watch. I can see you all there. And like I've said before, I say regularly, feel free to lurk, feel free to chat. We're here. Anyone who doesn't know, this is Mistress in the Darkness, and we're just chillaxing. And the darkness will have a frame next time, because my frames kick ass. Just watching and listening. Okay, would you like me to play another video? See if it works. Alright, let me see what I can do. We'll put it on. And boop. Baba Yaga is a fearsome witch who lives deep in the forest in a hut that stands on chicken legs. Her home is surrounded by a fence made of human bones, and it is said to spin around, making it difficult for anyone to find the entrance. Baba Yaga herself is often depicted as an old, haggard woman with iron teeth and a long, crooked nose. Baba Yaga is a complex character, and she can be both a villain and a helper. In some stories, she is a cannibalistic witch who preys on children and the unwary. In others, she provides guidance and assistance to those who seek her out with pure intentions. Baba Yaga possesses immense magical abilities. She can fly through the air in a mortar, using a pestle to steer and a broom to sweep away her tracks. She's also known to control the elements and to command a host of supernatural servants. One of the most well-known stories involving Baba Yaga is that of Vasila the Beautiful. In this tale, Vasilisa is a young woman who is sent into the forest by the wicked stepmother to seek fire from Baba Yaga. With the help of the magical doll given to her by her deceased mother, Vasilisa is able to complete the task set by Baba Yaga and ultimately escape with the fire she needs. This story highlights Baba Yaga's dual nature, as she sets difficult challenges but also provides the means for Vasilisa to succeed. Often represents the challenges and trials one must face to achieve personal growth and transformation. Her tests are difficult, but they lead to greater wisdom and strength. Baba Yaga embodies the untamed aspect of nature. Her connection to the forest and her wild, unpredictable behaviour reflects the power and mystery of the natural world. She inspires countless works of art, literature, and films. She appears in various adaptations from children's books to horror movies and continues to be a fascinating figure on both Eastern and Western cultures. Her legend is a rich tapestry of fear, wisdom, and the unknown, making her one of the most enduring and intriguing witches in folklore. No, my microphone's on. So how do we go there? That all work through? Baba Yaga. Yeah, they could. I checked. I mean, what? Yes, I checked. Yes, that's another one. Obviously another one that's also used to frighten kids, and also to say, be careful where you walk, stay away from forest. That one's forest. Stay away from forests. Don't do anything that's going to upset Baba Yaga. But also she's two sides of the coin. So sometimes she's used as a villainous character. Other times she's the one who gives people what they need. You know, she's more like a judgment kind of character. Do you know what I mean? Like if you earn it, you can earn what you need. You know what I mean? Like she's not just going to give it to you for nothing. Yeah. Yes. Mm. Yeah. Definitely. Mm. Oh yes. Very. I've never heard that before in my life. Oh, oh, you turnip. Oh my god. Mm. It's a very good point. I think some the older ones, especially like you were saying, they come from those the middle European countries. Have you seen the women there? They're scary sometimes. It makes sense. They have to make up someone that's scarier than them. Baba Yaga, slightly scarier. Joking. I love you all. No, I was just seeing if someone else was here. That like no, I was looking. I'm like, oh, I'll send it to her later. Exactly. Oh yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. Can you give us some examples of what you think, how that would, like, how that sits? Hmm. Oh, definitely not. Hmm. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, definitely. Exactly. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. It's really interesting. I love how that, like that, how that all kind of flows off together with all the older countries and things like that. Where, like you said, Australia's basically got not much. Like when we were talking about ghost stories, we were like, yeah, basically, if we have a ghost, we just kind of sit there and go, are you a poltergeist? Do you want to be? But that's basically Australia. We don't have all those traditions and things like that. We don't have all of that. But I suppose with the traditions do come um, the stereotypes, the issues with that. So having the sugar, putting the salt over his shoulder, all of that sort of stuff comes from generations and generations of things, of being told the same thing over and over. Who knows where it started? But I'm sure lots of people would because of etymology. But still, ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's really cool. I like that. Don't eat it all at once. Oh goodness gracious! How much did you send? Did you send like a full like box of the little ones or something? Or? Oh, don't eat it wrong. Please don't eat it wrong because then you're gonna hate it, and then you'll be like, oh, and then everyone eats it wrong. It's not Marmite. Not Marmite. Okay. Oh, see, I don't think that counts though. She wouldn't have been making her own. Yeah, she knows it like a friend, but she doesn't know it like she can't. Doesn't know how hard she has to spank it. You know what I mean? Like that actually works very good for that analogy. I'm taking it, and it was naughty. I'm giving that a big fat win. That is a win. Well, you know what, as a friend, you don't. Yeah, well, it makes sense because you got it. Anyway, I'm not going to explain it to you. Yeah, do it. Yes, I'm so proud of you. That's It makes my heart happy. My evil, evil heart. I love it. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. Is it some sort of S&M situation with a... Yeah. Oh, but what's this meant to be? Is that meant to be a bit of a torture device? Yeah. Yeah, good friends. That's yeah, really good friends. Very special friends. Definitely, apparently. Lucky, lucky. Friends with benefits. Okay, explain to me how we do a stream on friends with benefits. I, I don't. I've not. Well, come on, tell us then. Come on, do it. Of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. That's cute. Yeah, no, I know a couple of people that have been that close with their friends with benefits that they've been part of the wedding when they moved on. I'm like, that's just adorable. I love it. Like, that's proper friends with benefits, not just, one of them having the feels. Yeah, I've never done friends with benefits. It's my thing. Mm-hmm. What do you got to do? Disagree and go, hey, did you do this when he was there? Do you give him a pointer about this one? Hey, do you know? Yeah, you sit there and just, is that what you do? I've never had that problem. Like, I have no hang ups about any of that at all. I'll just be like, yep, both banged him. No, I wouldn't do that. Calm down, that's not true. Ah, yes, indeed. That old chipmunk. It's dangerous, isn't it? Yeah, I used to work in a lot of event. I can't say the wrong things. I used to work at a lot of events and manage a lot of events that always had good, top shelf, free, always flowing. It ended, some nights ended quite interestingly. And I will not be talking about those on air. Some of which, got to. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Try this, and now this, sign this, buy this. Back in the day where that was okay. Mm-hmm. Enjoy. Woo. Exactly right. Yeah, it's dangerous, especially because yeah, I used. I think I can say, yeah, I can say that because I haven't done anything. Back when I was a drinker, um, I got a bit had a bit of sticky fingers after a fair few drinks. Nothing serious. Things like a soap. I want the soap, or a cup, or like just ridiculous nonsense, like a stupid shit. Except when there was bottles of booze, I would end up with a few of them. Um, I was, both. I'd say, yeah, but more wine than anything else. But it depends on what section of my life we're talking about. Mm. Just going to turn my camera off for a brief second. As this we're kind of off plot. Now I've only got one more video to go, which is about the one which is not a witch per se, but is my new obsession. I'm going to do so much about her now that I know she exists. I'm so into her. She is just this. Ah. Um. Why are you apologising? Drinking. I drink. Yeah, drink the coffee. Got the Beetlejuice cup. Got my vape. I got my machines. You can drink a coffee. What I look like. I hope it's special coffee because you need the caffeine too. It's not a special coffee. That's okay. We'll forgive you this once. You'd be like, and we'd forgive you for that. You're doing a great thing, doing all your studies and stuff, being all clevers. Mm. Yeah, that would be interesting. I haven't got that far yet, but I know I will because I'm going to be a perpetual student, so it's going to happen. Oh my gosh, yeah. I have no idea about those generations. I have no idea about those generation things. Like I know that there's Gen X, there's Gen Y, there's Gen Z, there's Gen fuck your face, whatever. Um, I just know they exist. Think about it. Makes you more vampiric. Makes you vampiric. Makes you ageless. I can take it. Down. Oh, and then we're all now boomers. Okay. All right. I'll be a boomer. Pretty much. True. I won't. We've heard it all. Heard everything. No, probably not. That is very true. Very, very true. It's all done. And then you'll cry, and then you'll have to go get counselling and tell everyone how you got the feels and emo and blah 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 blah. All right. I'll play my last. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were still going. Gosh. Also, we don't. We're not actually threatening people. Where's my piece of paper? Damn it! I had a piece of paper that had all my codes on it. Everyone, just pretend this isn't happening. Well, I sat there and I like my entire system. So all of my stuff on my Firebot, which is all the sounds and everything like that, that all vanished the other day, like halfway through last week. And then when I went on today to put everything on for this, all of the setup for this is gone. So I've had to redo that, redo this. It's like fucking. And what I was going to do, exactly, this is what I was going to do. Yes. In case anyone's taking any advice about, you know, picking on people or don't pick on people, we're just saying that's just advice. Don't take it. Exactly. Okay. My computer does hate me, Nugget. It does not would not surprise me. I think I've been having power surges coming through because of the weather and stuff, and I think my computer's just going, bitch. I mean, it's connected to everything. My entire house is connected to my computer. I'm, I'm like living in a magical AI house. I'm not, but like I've got like lights connected to it. Everything's like, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, yeah. I've got surge protection on my surge protection. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. Oh my gosh, everything popped through there. All right, I want to play the last video, which is amazing, and then we can talk about her after if you know who I'm talking about. So this is about the Witch of King's Cross. Baba Yaga is a fearsome witch who lives deep in the forest in a hut. Not a wailing witch per se, as Australia is deeply lacking in that category, but we're working on it. We do have a notable Witch of the King's Cross. Rosaline Norton, often referred to as the Witch of King's Cross, is an Australian artist and occultist known for her controversial and supernatural themed artwork. Born in 1917 in Dunedin, New Zealand, she moved to Sydney, Australia, where she was a prominent figure in the bohemian scene of King's Cross during the mid-20th century. Norton's art often depicted mythological and occult subjects, which led to frequent clashes with conservative society of the time. She was known for her unapologetic embrace of paganism and witchcraft, which she practiced openly. God, she sounds amazing. Her work and lifestyle attracted both admiration and scandal, making her a notorious figure in Australian cultural history. Despite facing legal battles and public scrutiny, Norton remained dedicated to her beliefs and artistic expression until her death in 1979. Today she is remembered as a pioneering figure who challenged societal norms, explored the mystical and esoteric through her art. Rosaline Norton was involved in several controversies throughout her life, primarily due to her unconventional lifestyle and provocative artwork. Here are some of her key controversies. Norton's artwork often featured explicit and occult themes, which were led to multiple obscenity charges. Her exhibitions were sometimes raided by the police, and several of her works were confiscated and destroyed. The media frequently sensationalized her life, portraying her as a dangerous and immoral figure. This negative publicity often led to public outrage and further legal troubles. Norton's open practices of witchcraft and pagan rituals was highly controversial in the conservative mid-20th century Australia. She was accused of condoning black magic and satanic rituals, which fueled public fear and fascination. Her relationship, particularly with Evan Greenlees, were also a source of scandal. Their unconventional lifestyle and public displays of affection criticised and scrutinised. Norton faced numerous legal battles, including charges of vagrancy and public indecency. These legal issues were often linked to her public persona, provocative nature of her art and beliefs. Despite these controversies, Rosaline Norton remained a defiant and influential figure, continuing to create and live according to her beliefs. Her legacy is a testament to the resilience and dedication of her art and spirituality. And I've got a mad-ass crush now. See, now I have a mad-ass crush on her. She's well dead, but still. Like, I'm so interested, and I see the pictures, you see the paintings and stuff like that. So, like, she's so interesting. Yeah, I'm so in love with her. Like, when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll do a little bit of research. And then I started going down a rabbit hole. I'm like, okay, you can only do a little bit here, and then you can do an entire video tomorrow. Right now, you just need to get this bit done. Come on, come on. Because I'll just sit there and just go down rabbit holes. We all know that. And then I'll get lost. And then 48 hours later, I'll be like, did I eat? So yeah. So I actually managed to get it done and not go down a rabbit hole too much. I'm not showing you the paper on my bed. She's just this powerful bitch. You know, she was there and everyone was telling her she had to behave, and she's like sitting there grabbing her boyfriend's ass and doing occult stuff and painting and probably dancing around with her tits out. Fucking amazing. She's like my spirit animal. I love her. I want her to be my mum. Not back in. Yeah, it would have been completely full of widows, but no, even her, like, she was. Did she not hear? She was like always getting taken to court about it. She was. Oh, there's lots of stuff. She was taken to court for lots of things. Oh, that was amazing. Just, yeah, she was not. She was she was too out there for a time, but she's just, oh, and her paintings are just absolutely to die for. So she was an occultist and a painter, and she was very affectionate to her boyfriend, which was not done. And so I just imagine like goosing each other and shit, you know, making out. Anyway, yeah, we are looking at very good time periods. One is I'm getting my papers. She was born in 1917 and passed in 1979. Yeah, I mean, she was. Yeah, and she's like the pictures of her, everything. Oh yeah, that's different. Exactly, but she's just hectic. Oh yeah, they kept trying to kick her out. They kept trying to kick her out, trying to arrest her, trying to do all this stuff. Like they tried to get her for vagrancy. They tried to get her for like all these things. But and because she was an occultist and lots of her art has occult themes. You'll have to look at the video. I'll send it to you later. She's They just went, oh my god, witchcraft, devils, devil worship, and she's probably sitting there with a glass of wine, wearing just her underpants, bra not on, sitting there in the sun, going, darling, you know, like she's just amazing, hedonistic, amazing. Oh, I can add her to my other. Sorry, I'm doing another essay video, and I just thought how I could fit that in. Yes, I don't want it. I just want her to be my mum. Possibly rub my feet every now and then. I could not be as awesome as she is. Like with that. Oh no. But I'm going to do a full deep dive and find everything there. Apparently, there's a movie that was done. I should know this. I didn't actually see it, and I just saw it pop up in there, but I didn't actually look into it. And so there has been a movie about her life, which I will be looking at. So yeah, she's just amazing, kick ass. Yeah. 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 That whole Paris kind of, you go there, you're an artist, you live in the slums, you smoke and you fuck and you just do what you got to do. You're lovely, do all that kind of shit. It, no one gives a shit if you. Yeah, I love it. Love it. Yeah, life's hard now. Mm. Mm. Now I'm gonna have to do all this. You know that, right? I have to now do a video on the cross, and now the whole thing is just. Thanks for the homework. Sorry, continue talking. I'm just writing my notes. One of the things I'm returning. One of them, yes. Mm. Mm. Bloody disgusting now. Yeah. Mm. It, yeah, it's not. So they took it, and it was really, really scummy. And this was when I lived there. Like, I didn't live in the cross, but I went to the cross quite frequently because it was kind of a bit in between. Um, it's scummy as hell, just disgusting, gross, gross, gross. Then they've tried to make them become ritzy, but it's kind of hasn't done anything in the middle. So it hasn't become sort of bohemian. It hasn't become sort of and mecca for young, hip, happening kids. It's just become a place you can rent a flat. Do you know what I mean? It's just become a nothing. Yeah, when I say disgusting, I literally mean people pissing on streets, people being pulled down alleys. Like, it's delightful for people that are like that, go for gold. But you know, I, I mean, I had someone literally walk up while masturbating right in my face, and it was just like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's disgusting. I mean, mm. Oh yeah, I know that's true. Yeah, yeah. And it's such an important street too. Like, oh yeah, it's sad. I'm glad they cleaned it up, but also they've taken away in cleaning it up, they've taken away the magic, which is fair enough because I think they're going to have to then go, okay, we've made it okay. New magic, bring a little bit of that in without jacking off into people's faces. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but people still don't want that. What costs $20 to $50 to come to a strip club? Every time I've gone into plenty of strip clubs, plenty. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm a what? I'm a what now? How dare you? I'll brat out on you. Doing that online. Girls get strip clubs for free. Fair enough too. But like, I mean, I know that like I've been places that they would charge $10 cover charge, but never like $50. I mean, like, but you know, but you do it because it's in your face. It's real. It's like the experience. It's like you will go watch a movie, right? You can watch a movie at home, or you can go to the movie theater, or you can go see a stage show. Which one's more expensive? Exactly. That's live. That's why you'd go to strippers. The end. Argument proved. Lawyered. Lawyered. You're welcome, strip clubs. Yeah. Oh, exorbitant. Mm. No. Why are you objecting, Snaz? Which bit are you objecting to? Are you just objecting to the object, or are you objecting to the... What are you objecting to? Tell us all about it. This is the problem with me having something so long. I can play with it, and I can injure things. At least I don't have anything that I can hit in this general vicinity. You don't say it in 2 seconds, then we decide that you did not object at all. Probably just gone somewhere else. Oh, did you hear what I called you this morning? This morning before? Our Shadow Sovereign. I'm sitting there going, like, I'm brain dead going, what am I going to call him today? Because every time I call you something different. And I just couldn't think, and then that just came into my head. I'm like, okay. Then I had to Google, make sure that the words meant what they meant. You know, I know there was shithead. Oh, 100%. I totally object to that. Live performance is the most amazing thing in the world, and there should be so much more of it. I'm really upset. So one of my favorite things that I fell in love with was Dracula's, right? There's one in Sydney, I'm sorry, one in Melbourne and one in Queensland. And I've been to both. They are going to Canberra. Unfortunately, not at a time I can go. And I'm like, yay, yeah, oh my God, I lost my mind. And then I cried. So everyone should do that. If you can go see Dracula's, they're going around Australia, do it. Go get tickets and then tell them that I sent you. And maybe they can, I don't know, send me a cup or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's still one in Melbourne. There's still one in Gold Coast too. Yeah, they're both there. And look, I look the part. Just promotional. I thought the wink was too small, so I thought I'd make it much wider, and then I'll like focus on it and zoom in later. Yeah. You won't be available there. That's exactly right. I love Dracula's. It's so good, and the food was absolutely average. The drinks were just ridiculous, sugary nonsense, and it was just so cute, and everything about it made me happy. And when I went there, it was to My Chemical Romance. The entire stage show was to My Chemical Romance songs, and it was just it was the best trash. I love it so much. Yes, you go fanboy for me. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I love it. I'll just play one in my head. It's a lot of fun. Like you do, we went up and we did the whole thing. We did the drinks all night, 3-course dinner, the whole thing, and it was so much fun. It was so good. Yeah. That would be awesome. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Everyone do that. I'm not going to do that. I might do that. I'm not going to do it. I would love to go, but like I've got there's there's a specific reason why I can't go to the Dracula's. Only on 2 days, and there's a small issue. I'm a small person. No one's can, the whole thing. Um, exactly. It's sad. It's in 2 days, but I'm starting to go to like because we've got like the little live shows, at little bookshops, things like I love all that crap. Love it, love it, love it. There's live music places. I'm going to find them all and I'm going to start going because now I can leave the house. I've managed to leave the house so much. I'm basically like a world traveler right now. And it's just been amazing. So I'm hoping that everything doesn't blow up in my face, but if it does, it does. And then I'll just start again. But yeah. It is indeed. So good. Exactly right. Its show could be started in Taz, and the rest of us have to come to Taz to see the show. Package deal. Yes, that would be good. Let's just do it in a paddock. Oh, you don't have a paddock? So what's the problem? I do still owe you that beer, Maggie. I do. Oh, fuck a duck. You totally sounded like one of those people that I've got a problem. You need to focus. You sounded like one of those old people. That's what you sounded like, one of the old cranky people. It was weird. Stop it. Stop it. It makes you boutique and niche. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Didn't he just sound like an old cranky person? And I don't have my fucker duck set up there. They do have cars, but they run on pedals. Like Flintstones. Yeah, it's basically the same. Oh, twat. What twat burgers? I know that's coming up with all these swears. Sorry, I'm saying all this stuff that I keep saying regularly, but I keep forgetting to write it down because I'm making a whole thing of them. Anyway. Nice. Okay. Unless it was in Newcastle, then you wouldn't have. Otherwise, yes. 3 hours, yeah. Heaps of shows in Newcastle nowadays. There's always been like Newcastle's always been a mecca, which is amazing. I was actually going to move there back in the day, and I didn't. That's literally my entire story. What? Nova? What does Novocastrian mean? Yeah. What does Novocast? But Nova? Yeah, I already was that. Oh. Yeah. I was all surfing then. Yeah. But I am as soon as I get near a beach, to be honest. But it's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can't do rivers. I need to be able to, I can barely do the ocean anyway. So, whole different story. Yeah. The shout out worked. Yes. The shout out worked. Yes, 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 yes. That's good because everything broke. Oh, good. Hey, Lilith, how you doing? We're just wrapping up, sweetheart. Um, and we'll be heading off. So Newcastle's 90 minutes to Sydney. That is very, very true. You lived there for 22 years. That's awesome. A lot of my family live in the vicinity of there. That is all I will say about that. But I've been there regularly, and yeah, I was pretty close to moving there or within no 70 minutes, something like that. You just wake up. I'll message you when I'm done. When I'm done, you're technically yeah, yeah. I think good. Been a while. Oh yeah, 100%. That question. Get the Bogan Ball. They're just interesting. Gong. Gong. I don't know why you said gong. Gong. Does everyone like my frame, by the way? And what kind of frame should we make for the darkness there? So I've got my roses and my crow and shit. What should we do? Should we do like skulls and knives, or should we just like stick him in a box of hate? What should we do? Bogan off. I'll bogan you off. I'll bogan you all the way to the sun. I will bog. Oh, I'll stop now. Are we actually trying to be offensive? All I saw was you can bogan off. No, just if God was a bogan. I know I'm getting really good at stopping myself. Yes, cheers. Because then it's fun when it comes out later. Oh my god. By the seaside. Sorry, I'm just good. Okay, yeah, I get it. There we go. Alright. Now I was born in I can't say. Lived there for 2 years, got out. Even you were a baby, you were wanting out. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. And most people are seasiders. I've just seen saw something that popped up there. I thought you were finished. Most people are seasiders because of Australia. In Australia, most people are seasiders. They're like, you're a seasider like me. Unless you're from the desert. I tell you. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You like the background? It's good, huh? Like, so we've had this background for ages, and then but I've got the fucking frame around my picture now, the oval, and it's got to make one for the darkness. But because everything fucked out again, I haven't made one for the darkness yet. But I'll make one. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know what we should do for yours. We'll talk about it. Don't you just? You guys need to stop fighting, or I tell you what, I will bring you both into my bedroom and I'll spank your asses. Oh no, then we'll deal with your issue. Two different things. Of course, the more the merrier. All right, my loves, we're going to head off. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. We really appreciate you. We will be back next fortnight, and we'll do the video now, and I will be sending you guys off to somewhere, I know that for sure. So we'll send off to someone who's doing phasmophobia. Well, bye bye.